Samsung White. Will this really happen? They save the Nexus kaboom! They lit the fuse, and I can't believe it! Triple Duper Uzi! And that's gonna be the game! And Samsung White are the 2014 World Champions!
Do we fight to hold our heads up high and beat the drum to what we love? Risk the fall, or we have felt it all come crashing down from far above. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding, only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call? We are the ones to ignite the darkest skies. The champions of the world that we define. A solemn raid of the few who rise up high. And we all fight at the last alive. Hearing voices from afar, join the madness when the curtain falls. Risk it all, hold nothing back. Seize the day, we must attack. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding. Only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call? We are the
Quadra kill! To get the beautiful shockwave. Flash Wolves on the Nexus. Fnatic take the first seed. There is no base left. There is only victory. And it's gonna be all five to save the game.
Fnatic will advance to the semi-finals, the only team to do that 3 times. SK Telecom, the one step closer to the Summoners Cup. And it was a European eulogy as both EU squads drop at the semi-final stage.
Faker wreaking havoc inside the base. There's no stopping him now. It's time for SKT to make it to the finals undefeated.
KOO will get themselves the ace, will get themselves the base, and will earn themselves a shot at the Summoners Cup in Berlin against SK Telecom.
Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we bring to fall the giants?
The item spike when she becomes a monster.
And I want to see if Faker sticks with Ignite because he hasn't actually run as much teleport as others have. They have a lot of global presence within their team because of the Shen and the Rek'Sai, but maybe cannot wait to see what happens in this early game. Here we go.
Normal spread by both teams to start this one off as we pan down Summoner's Rift, the battlefield where both teams will leave everything on the Rift before they leave here today.
And KOO Tigers right now, look at your mini-map. They were setting up a small trap
there because SKT, now they have to worry about who gets dove first. Big team fight in the top lane.
Gorilla hitting up both Wolf and Bengi. The teleports are going to come in. That's Kuro. Smeb's already there to fight. Eyes on Bengi. They turn to Wolf now. He's safer in the jungle for them to go after. And it may be him going down. They try to get the cripple towards him. That's going to be Wolf going down. First blood to the KOO Tigers.
Remember that Faker is not 4 members go down and assist him, make sure he can push it out. SKT those things.
Level 6 here.
That's an 80 carry left alone on top side.
Prey in a real bad spot, and he hopes to get on his knees and do just that. Stays alive a little bit longer. Can Faker get the final hit? Here comes Gorilla. Should be able to pick it up, but it goes to Prey. 2-1 now in favor of the KOO Tigers.
Wolf started off taking that one very...
As he is usually reactive, sits in the back, a little more proactive this game. You see him towards the top lane, hasn't had vision of Bengi, so he's sitting behind Smeb. Little action towards the bot side, the teleport coming in right now from Marin. His ultimate is up. They lay down the equalizer. Wolf should be able to get out of this one. Marin into the fight now. Kuro and Prey are the targets, and that's going to be Kuro going down. SKT seemingly pulling this one back in their favor with just a few kills to the bot lane, and that's a double kill for Marin.
Massive play from the end. SK Telecom sends down every single member. 3 kills for them.
So much for that goal lead, and also a complete lapse of pressure from the KOO Tigers. Faker made it down there on an Ignite Kassadin, and then his lane was not punished. Kuro,
by the way, over and over and over. There's really no damage. Kuro can return, and Gorilla gets taunted.
Oh, that teleport is down, so this means the fight is the 3 we have on your screen. That's instantly Bengi getting hit up as the Gorilla gets himself in. Smeb back, knows the jungle pressure is towards the bottom side, so he has time to deal
coming
a
up.
little bit of damage.
Marin is baiting this. He just wants to poke down Smeb. He doesn't want to kill him right now. He's waiting for Faker to join.
Rek'Sai ultimate as well, just behind their blue, so Bengi should be here in time. They may not even need him. Stand United is on. They hit the end of the taunt by Wolf, and Faker picks himself up a kill now.
I have seen so many...
And this is what SK Telecom wants to do with their comp. We talked about it in the pick and ban phase, how strong it is in the mid game. Right now, you have the items completed, Rod of Ages for Kassadin. Our playing super aggressive, trying to force someone to move over and stop him. Has the mobility on this Riven. That's a free dragon for KOO Tigers. Should be at least.
Inside the pit, choppers are down to stop up Marin. Looks like he could not throw that ult down as he just used it. Still, Hojin on the backside. Gorilla throws on the ultimate. That's about to wear off soon. He could be the next one. All flashes forced over by KOO. A chase from Marin and Bengi. Kicked. Faker's range. Faker over the wall. Are they going to be able to take down Kuro? The wild growth is down. The first one is Gorilla. That's going to be few more kills. Hojin and Prey fall to the ground, and they've only lost their support. 8-5 ability, but he has not been able to hit a good fight here. The team is looking for it. Looks like Rek'Sai coming in. We just saw Bengi use his ultimate just below the team. They're all going to be there. Bengi gets hit back. He's going to be able to turn around now. They have Prey in the perfect spot, and they take down Prey. They take down Gorilla, and it's just chaos for KOO. They cannot find the right positioning. A double kill as well for Bang.
Prey was Faker flank. It's making it pretty safe on Faker, and now they're baiting the Baron.
Smeb about to get smushed. The harpoon does not hit, but they get the smite down, and the flame spreader will cook him just right. Well done.
Telecom has been in full control for most of this game. Whenever there was an opening in field for KOO Tigers, they didn't take it. They allowed SK to
run from equalizer, casting, and everything else.
Home guard Stand United onto Smeb. He may be able to fight back here. Kuro gives him a very early wild growth that doesn't pop anybody up. Still is using it to get out of the fight instead of in. SKT is running down the lane. Hojin can't even help on the outside right now. Somehow, KOO gets out, only losing Prey. No, there goes Hojin. Now goes down Gorilla. SKT was just looking to light the fuse, and from a double kill.
This KOO Tigers made coming into the playoff in the LCK was stop picking hyper carries for Prey. Don't rely on him to be the big carry.
So he's getting his summoners back nice and fast, and it's got to be very difficult for Smeb to make any moves against the team with on the hunt, against the team that can rift walk. A very nice Sonya's through the wind slash. Smeb's going to go down in this one. He tries to put the nail in the coffin, but ends up in it himself.
Faker, you could tell, was kind of waiting for it with the way he juked side to side.
Consistently doing so well.
Have to remember that that Riven was picked at the end. Counter-picking. Oh, Hojin gets critted down immediately. A bit of Luden's Echo on the end there. Wild growth goes onto him. Everything's been used in defense. They can't get the engages they want. It's the KOO Tigers. They love
below 75% health. Obviously, SKT still has massive map control.
SK tilt.
SKT just tilting.
Not the case in this game. where you have to deal the maximum amount of damage, but there's also so many ways you can die at the same time. Here's one of them.
Marin throws the equalizer down. They're able to split from the red carpet, trying to get back into their own base. The Zanya's on Faker, makes Prey take one step too close, but he is able to get out with the Wild Growth. Eyes on to Smeb now. Everybody actually focused that. Gorilla's able to come back in, but only hits Faker, and it leaves the backline completely open. Kuro and Prey fall immediately, using both summoners that they can. Teleport still up for Kuro, but it wouldn't have helped anyways.
SKT could not stop chasing KOO. KOO could not fall back fast enough. Prey kited his heart out, but it wasn't enough. SKT used Zonius properly, ran down the fight, and they'll win the game.
That's going to be SKT earlier than what their longest game would be. That was 43-30. They put a stop to that. It's a 42-minute game one. SKT is 2 wins away from the Summoners Cup. Here with Ignite in the mid lane. Keep updating your Twitter votes throughout this series. Send that hashtag KOO win or hashtag SKT win to @LOL Esports, and we can see how you are calling this as we get on to the Rift. Game 2.
Play, and do they see a big opportunity? Because normally KOO should funnel to Raptors. Now Marin's there.
Marin charging the Flame Spitter. He came in with his gauge over half. Oh, level 1 turret dive. Bengi definitely messed that up. Can they get Smeb? Marin's gonna go down here too. SKT go way too hard in the early game.
This is what they call
Way ahead in the lane swap. Go up, take your tower. Marin now.
it snowballs because they do
gonna
not
die.
have the support from the others.
This is exactly what we didn't see last game. These turrets were being pushed by only members of the opposite
Bengi's
team.
there too now.
Now SKT tries to defend that turret.
waiting for
And
shit
it cost them their life. 2 lives to go down. Now Bengi
waiting on
just came
cooldowns.
back from being dead. It's going to be a real long walk to get back into his jungle. Great turret aggro trading. And that's Gorilla coming in for the final kill. One last shot. He's still alive. It's a third shot that will take him down. He gets caught up in his own minions.
Riposte will be up very shortly for Smeb, but they're going anyways.
Goes back towards the turret, trying to keep himself in between the wall. That's the flash out. Can't get the grand challenge onto Bang. Smeb will not go down from that, I don't think. He should stay alive. He has just a sliver of health. This has to be going back. He misses the strike, but he does get the auto as Smeb flashes in range, unfortunately.
Especially when one of them is a Fiora, who needs to get punished in the early game, otherwise she will outscale you. Going in on Marin now, he has flash ready.
Marin throws down the equalizer. That does not look like a good situation for him, though. Very nice
Kuro
flash over the wall. He's got full vision here, but he doesn't have vision behind Baron. Instantly lasered down by Kuro, and his...
Push it back, and then you roam to the other lanes. Bengi gonna find Smeb now. There's ulti on this Jarvan, so you can lock him down at least.
A lot of love from Bengi on this Smeb lane. Cataclysm down. Flame Spitter should be able to take Smeb out quite quickly.
There's
He
Hogan.
with a kill, though. He makes it. Grand challenge is down, so this is all about Smeb's abilities. Flame Spitter finishes him off, but Marin is overheated as he makes his way out now with the scrap shield. He should be okay. This is Kuro's second roam. That means his mid is open, but it pays off with kill number 2.
Who ended up winning that trade because SKT's been on the back foot. They're warding more, but it means Bengi can't actually take fights.
Oh, he knocks him up inside the gravity field. Flag and drag over the wall. Not much they can follow there. The flash is already down for Kuro. Does he want it? That gives him the speed. And he gets the last auto in for the 3rd kill of the game.
Everything he buys, he was all alone. Gets caught out. Faker now wants to kill Kuro.
Oh, what a turn.
Faker pressuring Kuro here. Flashes in, gets the kill. Looks like there was a little of bot lane as well, but they
Might see a dive though.
I think they saw a little bit too much behind Marin to really keep wanting that. Hojin in a bad spot, and it looks like the team is going to leave him out to dry. That is not going to be good. KOO had that lead. It is being...
Unburrow and interrupt the jump, so he was very patient with the way he used that to jump around. Marin takes a shortcut, but it's not a good one.
Oh, Hojin over the wall. It's not even going to be necessary. He does get the assist, though, in the end.
And to try and get like a refund kill when it's definitely going to be his death, and then again here in the mid lane with the 5th death.
Slicing Maelstrom. They are going to call in the TP. Smeb's in. Is that a fight that they can take here? All Unbreakable Will is down, so it's definitely an option to go for Wolf. Marin's going to join the fight, and he lays down the red carpet for Smeb to enter, and it looks like Smeb will go down as he hits the front door.
Dangerous to Fischio.
This is so risky for SKT. There's 2 items already on Prey. He's joining in as well. If there's a fight, KOO Tiger should be able to win it.
But as you can see, SKT's really contesting almost everything.
This is where they're hoping KOO makes a mistake. A lot of damage onto Smet, but very nice parry on the flag and drag. And I don't know if they're going to be able to get the damage they want. Gorilla goes in the middle of the fight with a nice flash
in the
and
back,
top. Gorilla goes down. Here comes Kuro. Throws down the Chaos Storm. It's all over Wolf, though. Nice flash
Faker's
over
side.
the wall from Faker, and he glitter lances over the Krugs and gets away so he does not take too much damage. Somehow every member of SKT is alive, but KOO is still on the chase. Marin dodging out the damage of the laser means there's not much follow-up to be had.
And this whole time, Bang is of SKT to have everyone survive throughout that fight.
Fantastic plays all around. They're able to take down Wolf here. This will help them get...
I think it's going to be a huge balance, though, because Smeb needs to be able to split push, and they need to be able to disengage some of these team fights. That's the whole reason he's picking the Fiora, but SKT brings some friends.
Grand challenge in, cannot get the last hit. Gorilla way too deep here. Use Stand United to get on Smeb, but Smeb turned from the fight immediately. He's trying to get the hits onto Bang. That's going to be the explosive shot, taking him down. Bang.
Don't early TP down and like just 5-man the dragon. Wait to see the play happening, and this is what's gonna happen for KOO Tigers.
Really good Zonias.
Drill that'll pierce the heavens. Can Marin do it? A 4v1 situation. It looks like he will go down as all 5 members of KOO are towards the top side. That's going to mean Dragon, and they don't really have a wave to get a push on.
That was a very greedy play by Marin to be under the turret, but at the same time...
Either one, you get the one-on-one bot lane with the Shen ulti and you 2v1 kill obviously onto Marin when he's sitting on the tower. Or if they try and make a play, you just go in towards and force the Baron like this.
A lot of miscommunication in that engage. Bang uses both summoners to get himself out with Wild Growth. Gorilla's the focus now on the other side. Prey, he branches off from the team, and here comes Marin on the TP. Zanyas is down, but he's going to get gravity fielded. No, he wasted enough time inside that he didn't, but KOO is able to assess the fight very well, get themselves back in after choosing the right target. Bang Dragon to make sure that KOO goes into it. SKT now approaching. Baron's going to be down to about 4,700 HP. That's the in from Wolf. Stops up 3 members. Slicing Maelstrom goes down, but it's not really hitting anybody or stunning the targets it needs. Faker is going to be able to take down Prey. The Baron still stands at 2,300 HP. Smeb is forced to flash out of this one. This is the fight they were waiting for, but SKT danced it out perfectly. The laser across. It's going to be going to Bengi. SKT gets Baron for a 2nd game in a row, and now they're really going to be able to work the lane.
But what's the point in just teleporting your top laner straight into the Baron pit?
Oh,
that was one kill.
Takes him down.
It's going to be the fight. This is an easy kill for Faker here. Little bit of glitter. Glitter gets everywhere, and it takes down Kuro. 45 seconds on the clock. They're getting longer. Smeb may be able to pick up Dragon, but it's a consolation prize at this point.
Also, when Smeb teleports inside that pit, I think they were trying to do it a little bit undetected, but Marin was able to get an equalizer in that pit, which made it dangerous. Bengi's smite is up, so thanks for the help, Smeb.
Thank you very much, says SKT.
KOO Tigers.
Looks like they may want to commit here. They have good vision, but it's being cleared out. Double wards go down. The ward war definitely won by SKT here inside of KOO's jungle, and they're so split up. They can't really engage if they want to. A lot being done in defense. Smeb actually puts himself in a spot where he dies. That's a double kill for Bengi. They're not stopping. Bang jumps over the wall for another kill, and it looks like it's going to be an ace in the base. 22-13. When SKT takes over, they start to steamroll.
And just like that, they still have Baron buff, and Marin's going to grab the minions. He actually still has equalizer. He uses that to clear the minions. SKT, just like that, it's over.
The game is open for anybody to take. Moments later, SKT wins a few fights, and it is all theirs for the taking. The first Nexus turret goes down here in Game 2. That's the second one. SK Telecom T1 are 1 win away from being your 2-time world champions.
Another game for SK. Try and get a comeback going.
Sometimes you got to test yourself to really find that inner skill. And hopefully they can bring it out here in Game 3. The teams are about to hit the rift for Game 3, so update your series predictions. Hashtag SKT win or hashtag...
Before this play even happened, and just 4-man kill this tower, because you never want to fall behind when it comes to fast pushing.
Well, they have all the pressure on the bot side. They have to watch for Prey to come up in the bottom side of the jungle here. Kuro in a bad spot. He walks right in with Faker on his tail. They're on Bengi, though. The flay back, very nice from Gorilla. Ignite and Flash used to make that happen. Faker now in a real sore spot. It looks like he'll be the next to go down. A bit of a fumble Ruski here coming in from SKT. And KOO are going to pick up some very nice kills all around the board. 3 assists to Gorilla. It's working out perfectly. Distributing the kills, nice. Bang trying to come in now. A huge, I think I can situation from SKT to pick up the little outside experience that would ever happen.
They just got 8.
kills for Hojin in the early game. One goes to Prey. Leading the HP bars quite well in that situation. Possibly a bit of a play.
He's got no flash.
This could be the finalizer. Hojin holds the resin. But we know SKT, the vision denial team. The flash play as soon as he gets it again. Hooks in Faker. The dragon kick back, and that's going to be a dead Faker once again. Nobody's in the back pocket to help him off of that bit. But you're right. They don't know who's around the corner after Hawkshot's gone.
That's why coaches really want to be able to talk in-game. I see the arrow misses, but Nofa's been like, guys, go crazy, man. Go all in. We're going to do this.
This craziness that they're doing.
They're definitely employing a new strat for this one. Wolf finds he's in a bad situation in the box. Do they have enough to get to Gorilla? Smeb actually teleports down here, but it's called in as well from the other teleports onto Bangi. Now it looks like they should be able to get out. Bang does not want the grand challenge. Wolf goes down immediately. Marin able to teleport, but he wasn't close to the fight. Kuro should go down here. City's brought over to him. A lantern as well. Light still ticks through. The flash was burned from Kuro quite a bit as well. This could give SKT a little bit of love around that dragon area to get more wards and keep fighting. Wow, Smeb wants to go in. They know Gorilla's there, but very low on mana here. Hojin looking to build a little bit of energy as well. I don't think
Big play. But so far it's been mostly working for KOO.
Oh, arrow to the knee on Wolf. I don't know if he's going to be out of this one. He gets the headbutt in. It's good that he kind of just let it happen. You didn't want to try to use too much to get away. He actually did flash in the end, thinking he could defeat it in the entire tournament. We feel better about it every win.
Look, here they come.
This is the crowd control they were looking for. There's no way Bangi gets out of this one.
Bangi would be able to tunnel in and try and get something. KOO is forcing really hard to try and get a fight.
KOO Tiger's chance resonating through the halls of the Mercedes-Benz Arena here in Berlin. Hojin takes the dragon. Smeb TP's into the backside. They're still getting out. This is where the picks come in. Wild growth onto Bangi. The focus is Marin. He's away from the team. Smeb wants to keep everybody in range, but he's gone on a one-man mission over here. Bangi gets out. Smeb lunges back. Gorilla is a one health from being taken down right now, and KOO. The wave going through. The crowd has been cheering for KOO, and it looks like the arrow hits Bang. The spell shield is on. He does not get crowd controlled. That's the grand challenge on Bangi. Thrust, parry, and he gets the kill. 13-2. Dance people standing up and creating these chances for KOO. It's exactly what KOO wants to do. Faker flash into the wall. Wolf's gonna go down now. Gorilla has gone down to Marin, but it's Kuro and Marin now. Marin knows he's not going to get out of this one safely. Slowed once again. I don't believe the volley just yet, but they're going to be in range. Who are they going to give it to? Merry Christmas, an early Christmas to Prey.
SKT managed. You never want to start a fight low against the Rumble because that's just going to be terrible for you. Here's a fight.
It's a bit of a flank here. Prey very low on mana, but you don't need that to auto attack. That's going to be Wolf down. We also lost Smeb in the fight. Marin holding tight in the middle. They get the turret, so they'll be able to fight under it now. Hojin doing what he can with such an awesome score in this game, and it looks like it's going to be a lot for the team. That's a double. Faker gets hit by the arrow. That's going to be a kill for Prey as well. Is there a triple coming in here? No, it's a double for Kuro.
Out of his mind on Lee Sin with a beautiful kick on to Bang back into the team. This gives him Baron too. Wow.
Hojin is a jungler that's been criticized for a very poor early game. Coming in
distinctly lacking in games 1 and 2.
So he changes his name back to Lee after this as well. In the Ashe, the initiation that KOO loves so much.
Oh no.
It's actually being turned right back onto him. It is the dark passage that tries to bring Prey to the light, but it cannot happen. The box goes down, but everybody runs around, and it looks like they mitigate that slow. A kill onto Gorilla, and
SKT, the game is never over. No matter how big the lead is.
True.
We have seen it time and time again, and that was an example of the Sivir pick composition. Why is Hojin also trying to defend this turret solo?
so he can get a 4-man kick.
Bang wants to go a little too deep, gets hit by the turret. Oh, Faker over the wall! A shutdown. That's huge gold for Faker coming in from Hojin. That'll definitely be an item coming online for him. Hits Arrow, but Arrow's not going to stop this one. Kuro goes down as everybody inside the base does what they can with the globals they have. Here, still looking at a 10,000 gold lead, and possibly a Bangi going down. Knocks him out of the tunnel. Arrow hits Wolf once again. Unbreakable Will completely stops the crowd control, and that was worked perfectly with the tanks on the front line for SKT. They have a chance to go back in. Kuro finds himself in a real bad spot, and Smeb is kept at bay. Why are they still going in? Prey was on the front line there. They're going to have Gorilla here. He tries to bob and weave, slalom the minions to slow down SKT, but they're giving back the game inch by inch.
SKT remind you of right now, a team down, holding out with some nice team fighting.
I was gonna say Bob Ross
feels like
dead.
the
I was gonna be like, this game is ruined.
Oh,
then he
Smeb!
Whoa! Oh, Smeb bringing out the plays. He had a bit more to offer. He is just tanking the turret with happiness, a smile on his face. A few more hits. Smeb coming up with a 2v1 very nicely, and this is where SKT has to turn time.
back alive.
They are back. They are on Wolf. That's the not Unbreakable. That's a Wild Growth coming out. Unbreakable Will is up, but I don't even know if he uses it to try and get out here. They're going to try to walk KOO around as much as possible. Face of the mountain is all he's got to offer there as he holds the ult for the possibility of...
How many teams at Worlds this year have we seen go down 2-0 and been able to bounce back in the third game? Absolutely nope. And then after making multiple mistakes in the third finals, even though SKT has been there before, it's Marin's first Worlds as well.
That's true.
There is a moment of the spectacle. Here we go.
Oh, what a hit onto Faker. Eyes focused onto him. He's forced to flash over the wall, but it doesn't save him. KOO gets the shot necessary. A double kill for the Kassadin, and this spells very bad things for SKT. The bottom inhibitor is already broken, feeding super minions into the base. This is going to be Marin going down as well as he's too far from home. Over the wall. Bang's going to go down now. The fly in. The lunge from Smeb. A few more hits. The parry is great. The thrust is better. And he goes down. Huge kills for KOO. They're on the Nexus turrets, and it looks like they could thwart the perfect record of SKT at Worlds. The first Nexus turret to go down, the ace of SKT in their own base, and the KOO Tigers will break the perfect record at Worlds for SKT. We're going to a Game 4. For Game 4 with the Summoners Cup on the line. Tweet hashtag KOO win or hashtag SKT win to @LOL Esports. We'll be tallying your votes up throughout the game to see where you stand on this one. I'm sure coming into the game
Today, everyone had to do the right thing to avoid dying there, which is a little bit dangerous.
flashes were blown in the mid lane as well. It looks like Faker and KOO went hard, so there's no flash for this. Hojin in a real bad situation with the last bit of mana. Faker takes him down 2v1.
This was one of the problems we mentioned.
Their KOO already roamed halfway up the lane, which leaves this window. Wolf can dive on Alistar. He has his ult.
That's the hit. Gorilla's going to be pushed back, but that's a lot of great help he has to work with to get out of this situation. Pops it at the last second, and beautiful. Wolf waits until the last moment when he can headbutt, knowing Gorilla and ult as he makes his way out there. Getting a few stacks on the... Oh, wait a minute. He's going to be in range a little bit more. Spams out those room prisons. That's the tower hitting. Marin trying to give him the time of day, but it's a hit from Faker. The teleport and flash. Hashtag worth.
And right, remember his home guard, and he's sitting in base for a long time, and he's waiting to TP somewhere. He's going in bot lane now.
Just going into the river brush, but it's going to be KOO getting dropped immediately. How did he even think he could take that fight? Saracen Brace wasn't even used by Faker, and they're ready to keep going for the fight. Gorilla chomps up Smeb as his teleport comes in. Prey gets caught way off on the wing here. KOO was not ready to take any sort of fight. They thought it'd be a single 1v.
Killing them. This is a big misplay by KOO to be walking in range of Faker when he's capable of doing that. Faker has complete mastery and knowledge of what he can do, and you can tell KOO has none of that knowledge.
I just love this match.
Teleport almost up for Smeb on this one. He's clearing the bottom wave. It looks like the team may not even try to take anything. Hojin gets hit out. A very late arrow, though, still allowing SKT to fight. Now trying to hold off mid. The flash was used by Prey, or I'm sorry, heal was used by Prey. The TP coming in to save the minion as well as engage in a fight. Smeb gets the wild growth on himself. What a static shiv crit. And it looks like that could be a final kill. Nicely done coming in. The Toxin from Bengi picking up a kill onto Prey as he had already used heal. He could not get him.
Turn out here, take another dragon, get 4 for yourself. And really, just the way they've been sitting in this 1-3-1 as Marin is trying to run away, Hojin comes in.
Beautiful hop. The whimsy from Smeb couldn't get him there in time, but it's all about KOO being there. That'll take him a lot more time. This gives SKT time to move out on the map. Marin staying alive for quite a bit. Yes, it's going to go to KOO. And I guess SKT did not get too much out. Thought Marin might make it a little...
And I'm looking at this Ashe pick here for Prey. Normally he's a fantastic Ashe player who's able to set up a lot of picks for his team.
That's 4.
Obviously one of the reasons KOO Tigers value it so highly.
Hojin gets eaten up, and they're trying to get out of this. A cocoon right across the mid lane could keep someone in range, and it's going to hit Gorilla. That's going to be the fly-in from the rest of the team. The Grey Health and Wild Growth is on. Everything once again for KOO being used in defense when they want to try and get in offensively. And SKT coming out much stronger. Maybe this is the Pandora's box. We see a Raptor cloak on Wolf as well. They're going to be going for the turret. That's going to be an inhibitor. 45 seconds onto KOO. Gorilla just came up. Does KOO have what it takes to keep their dreams alive for the Summoners Cup? And it looks like
the opponent. KOO Tigers, last stand, 2 inhibitors down. Here SKT comes.
On the hunt, goes in. That's going to be Hojin in a real sticky situation. He goes down a full 3-man Gnar ultimate. That's going to be smacked down now. Eyes onto the AD carry, but the support hits. It's going to be Kuro out safely. Prey, however, has to run away from his base. SK Telecom looking to take down the final Nexus turrets. It does not look good for Kuro and his team. KOO Tigers are falling. SKT will be your first ever 2-time world champions! In an almost perfect run. The emotion on the team being felt. You could see it on Faker's face. An almost perfect run here for SKT. Thwarted one game, but come out the victors and get to hoist the Summoners Cup a second time.
Faker, Bengi, and Koma, the repeat champions here. And if Faker's legacy wasn't cemented enough, that last performance on Rise, he made it look easy.
Faker, playmaker. He showed up, especially in the last game. Had a good final overall. Other members from SKT, we always have to highlight Bengi. In this game on Elise, had a massive impact, but Bang really for me as well as an AD carry. In these fights here, he's never the guy you talk about. When you look at SK Telecom, you look at the big names like Faker, Marin in the top lane. Bang is just consistently always there for his team and doing well.
It's gotta feel good for these guys.
An amazing record throughout summer to the end of Worlds. 53-7. SKT puts up an amazing show.
Now they get to hoist that Summoners Cup. Also, KOO Tigers, you saw them still in good spirits. They had such a tremendous year. But ultimately, this is the year of SKT. 2 LCK championships, spring and summer. Perhaps the most dominant split or total year we've ever seen from a Korean team. And it all culminates with that 13-1 slaughter of KOO Tigers in Game 4.
I think one of the biggest things you mentioned before, gentlemen, is the fact that the slump in Game 3 wasn't even seen in Game 4. They knew exactly how to repair any of the errors and bring themselves right back to the top of the game.
That's when you know it's a great team. When you can lose a game in a best out of 5, but then instantly
Turn it around.
Fix everything, you're ready for the next game.
I can't believe how much restraint SKT has. Just grab it.
As a team, they will do so. SK Telecom T1, your 2-time world champions. An amazing feat that they have performed here at Worlds.